The modern United States stands as the most powerful country in human history, backed by an unmatched military presence. To understand how this power was built, we have to rewind far beyond modern politics, back to the very beginnings of the nation itself. In 1492, Christopher Columbus arrived in the Caribbean, opening the door to European colonization that would permanently reshape the American continent. Over the next several decades, the young nation pushed westward, expanding its territory across North America until it finally reached the Pacific Ocean. By the late 1800s, the Industrial Revolution transformed the United States into an economic giant, concentrating wealth. This growing strength encouraged leaders to look beyond America's borders, as presidents like William McKinley began promoting U.S. influence. That ambition reached a turning point in 1898, when the United States went to war with the Spanish Empire. Soon after, America secured the Panama Canal and annexed Hawaii, allowing it to project military and economic power across two oceans. When World War I erupted, American involvement tipped the balance and helped bring a brutal conflict to an end. After the war, President Woodrow Wilson pushed for the League of Nations, hoping to prevent future wars through cooperation. But at home, many Americans rejected global commitments, favoring isolation and fearing the costs of empire. That attitude collapsed in 1941, when the attack on Pearl Harbor forced the United States into World War II. As Europe and Asia were left devastated, the American mainland emerged largely untouched by destruction. The U.S. economy surged, fueled by wartime production and arms sales, making it the most stable and powerful economy on Earth. In 1944, dozens of nations agreed to tie their currencies to the U.S. dollar, cementing America's financial dominance. By the end of the war, the United States stood alone as the only nation with atomic weapons. To shape the post-war world, America helped establish global institutions like the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund. Almost immediately, a new rivalry emerged with the Soviet Union, launching the Cold War. The U.S. adopted a strategy of containment, committing itself to stopping the spread of communism worldwide. In 1949, the NATO alliance was formed to prevent Soviet expansion across Europe. Rather than scaling back, the United States expanded its military footprint, intervening across the globe to protect its interests. This approach often meant supporting dictators or backing armed groups in regions like Iran, Afghanistan, and Nicaragua, shaping global politics through covert power and